All right. Hey, everybody. We're getting some Vampire Savior on the way nowadays.
Yep. Currently getting that stuff under wraps right here, like waiting for the match to get up. It's going to be Typhus up on deck.
Typhus, a staple Chicago Vampire Savior player for many years. One of the best cats to ever do it, at least in Chicago.
Yep. Been playing him for over like 10 years plus.
Yeah. Who's he got next to him? I actually don't recognize him.
Don't recognize the player.
We'll find out in a minute. A lot of people came out for this tonight.
Yep.
Got a 20-some, 21 people coming out.
Correct. There was about like 21 entries.
Which is fantastic for Vampire.
All right. Looks like they're setting up. Seem to be good.
All right, and we got Wolf.
All right.
Cat Wolf, best friends, these two.
Yes. Okay. This is so this matchup's just primarily going to be Felicia's trying to space the Wolf out, trying to use standing light kick, standing at that range where the standing light kick is the most abusable. They got to get the knockdown. Wolf's trying to just get in using Beast Cannon or neutral-based buttons, a lot of jump-ins and stuff like that, which is what they're going to do. Dashing Roundhouse is going to be important too as well. All right, looks like Typhus got some stuck in the corner. They Dark Force. Big jump. Air throw. This is going to hurt.
Yeah,
that's pretty combo. That was that was not what I expected.
Could have got a lot more than that, but it doesn't matter in the rhyme theme.
Yep. All right. Looks like they're doing pressure. I think they were trying to do command grab stuff, but they botched it.
Yeah, that's nasty. That
another Dark Force. They tried to attempt to punish it, didn't work. Dashing Roundhouse. Was almost punishable.
Yeah.
Very close to being punishable. All right.
Two.
Yeah. They could have made that hurt. Probably got the kill right there. All right.
That little cat scratch thing's really annoying. You +1 point blank every time you block that.
Yeah, super annoying. Nothing that an actress can do.
Yeah.
All right, looks like Ragnall got them. Got the bat. Command grabs incoming. They could have killed doing a pursuit, but they chose not to. Okay, and then they just did pressure.
Yeah, all works out. So Typhus going up 1. And this very feral matchup, if you
All right, he's looking pretty calm. He's looking at the camera. Yep.
all right.
Okay. That's probably why he looked at the camera. He was confused. All right, so we got a mirror match.
And he outcat the cat master.
So now it's 5-5. All right, so again, Felicia is going to stand out of range, use her light kick against herself, try to close in the distance, apply pressure to herself. She has a delta kick that she could use to kind of get out of it, but it's not the best.
Ooh, that was cute. I like that.
All right, so what happened was when she lands on top of you, she can post on top of your head, and they can move, and it'll be an overhead. It's really weird looking.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the command grabs. You're going to see a lot of those, because they love that. All right, here's the Dark Force. Okay, time to jump. This is risky. Nah, the punish wasn't that bad. Back throw to the corner again. I could have closed it out. That's definitely going to close it right there. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, solid 2-0 for Typhus. Looking a little confused.
Yeah, definitely looked a little confused. But yeah, so like to promote the Matcherino page. So each viewer that contributes $5 or more to the Matcherino page will be entered into the raffle for the Hitbox controller.
Oh damn, a whole hitbox?
Yeah, a whole Hitbox. Viewers can enter as many times as they like across all games, as long as they contribute to multiples of $5. For example, contributing $20 gets you 4 raffle entries. Hit Matcherino in the chat to see the links for the games and more. Looks like we're getting set up. It's going to be Mobius versus Fluffy Coyote coming up.
It's going to be Wolf versus B.
Yep.
You getting back on?
I would just hop on if I could. I would hop on and just go for me.
Oh, okay, I got you.
All right.
All right.
All right. As this is a Mr. setup, they're starting to get set up on the stations real quick. Bobby is getting his headphones set up. Looks like they're both opting for the headphones. Yep. All right. So we're gonna see Mobius QB versus Fluffy Coyote Wolf. This is a very highly mobile matchup for both characters. Wolf wants to do a lot of movement. They want to just jump on top of the bee, as long as they can get her on the ground, which is a problem.
Yeah.
Because the character is all over the place.
Both these characters also have highly privileged crouches.
Looks like we got a button check.
They can go under a lot of mids just by holding down.
Yep.
Especially QB, but both of them to some extent.
Yeah, pretty much. But Wolf's going to use a lot of movement. Going to try to jump in with heavy and then get burst damage with EX Beast Cannon. And QB is going to move around, try to instant air dash on Wolf, and connect CR as much as possible. And if they can opt to do tricky stuff with the bubble, but you don't have to.
Nah.
It looks like they're doing Shadow Gallon.
As always.
Yep. So
nerfing himself on purpose.
Yeah. So Shadow Gallon has less guts than normal Gallon, as far as I'm aware. Otherwise, there's no other additional changes other than him looking cooler. All right, so that's, as stated, they're gonna, it's gonna be a very jumpy match. All right, air dash, there we go. Stuck in the corner. Fluffy can opt in to play mid-screen. Yep.
All right,
2.
get some damage.
The throw. Yep, it's gonna hurt. They could have got the win right there just by doing a chain. But, you know, sometimes it's just hard.
Yeah.
The heat of the moment. Yep, ducking under the standing medium punch as usual.
Ooh, that was nasty. I think Mobius is trying to go for a grab there.
Yeah, more than likely they were opting for a throw, but it's kind of risky in this matchup. All right, guard cancel.
Nice.
All right, there goes the patented QB cross-up tech that they like to do all the time. Throw. All right. Goes another, okay. All right. There goes another throw. Yep, they're doing a lot of throws this one.
Yeah.
All right. Got the hit, but they didn't opt to do no pressure after that. But yeah, I mean, it's risky, you know. Sometimes you don't want to do it.
No.
You're one air dash away from dying. All right, Mobius trying to space them out. Okay, there he goes, got the hit. Oh, here comes CR, yep. Yep, they just slowed down a little bit too much. Got ticked, and then they got air dashed on, so.
That's the Q special. They're just gonna maul you with those air dashes.
Yeah, you want to opt to always keep moving. Don't stop. Don't. And if they catch you, you might want to swing, because anytime they could get any advantage, they're gonna just air dash on you.
Yeah.
All right, so Fluffy, playing long range. This is good. They're using Beast Cannon. All right. Oh, got in, snuck in. Button whiffed on QB's end.
Yeah.
All right, in the corner, go forward.
Oh, backing a lot.
They got to. They got to.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough in there. All right.
Out. All right,
All
nice.
right.
Deactivate. Quick overhead, chuck him back in the corner.
Tried to do another grab, but it got stuffed by a jab. 4 cannon, got thrown.
Nice. He's got one of them guard cancels that they don't have. It's not tied to an actual special move, so you can kind of option select it and everything.
Yeah, that's what we call privilege.
Yeah.
All right, low forward. Okay, Mobius is having a hard time pinning them down. All right.
CR basically unpunishable from that range.
Yep.
Again, you just fly back so far.
Hit.
I'll get out of there. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, they're definitely not committing. both of them are, like, Coyote's got this game, oh, that's not good. That's going to be huge damage.
Big in is nice.
All right, no bubble setup. Good block. This is going to be rough. They need something. Oh, that could have been it. Oh, that could have been it. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah. If they would have got that hit confirmed, it would have been like nearly a tie, probably hit for game. All right, these games are going to come by fast. Get ready for that.
Yeah, if you're not used to VSAT, these things fly by quick.
Yeah, this is going to be, we started around like 7. We're going to...
All right.
Looks like Amerikame is up.
All right, wish me luck.
All right, looks like Amerikame is going to go up against Golden Mop, so it's going to be Victor versus Felicia. And here's Typhus.
Hey, hello everyone.
My co-commentator. Yep.
How's it going?
Going good.
Y'all enjoying some VSAT tonight?
I am.
I sure am too. So we got Mott versus Trax next, correct?
Yes, correct.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, both pretty seasoned players at this point. Definitely a little on the newer side, but they're both pretty good.
Yeah, you're going to get a rare matchup because Victor is very underutilized in the community currently.
I don't know of any other Victors besides him or people that just like sub Victor. So
yeah, there's like subs, but this is one of the few mains. There is like 2 that I could think of off the top of my head. But yeah, like character's very rare.
yeah, you're more likely to find them in Japan actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw at least like a few when we were over there.
Yep, for sure. So you're gonna get a brawler matchup. It's gonna be a lot of heavies, a lot of mediums, Mortal Kombat style uppercutting. Maybe if they get lucky, they can get a possible command grab in. They do have a 1-frame command grab, which is the fastest command grab. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't have the range to compensate, so not the best command grab.
And he's also not exactly the fastest character.
Yeah, he's not really rocking the fastest speed and stuff like that. Normals are very committal. But yeah, here we go. It's going to be Victor versus Felicia. We'll see what happens in this matchup. It's going to be pretty
I can tell you this much, it's probably going to be a slugfest.
Yeah.
It almost always turns into that.
Yeah. So it's going to be more so about if Mop can navigate past these normals and get around them. But Felicia definitely has a lot of the tools. She can anti-air him pretty consistently.
Yep.
A lot of characters struggle to anti-air this character. So, all right, here we go. Match has started. All right, here's headbutt. Okay, low forward. Yep.
Amerikame is doing a pretty good job. Unfortunately, they just lost momentum.
Middle, but doesn't really matter too much.
Victor's got a lot of life, and he can gamble with it if need be.
Oh, that's a clean jump in. Yeah, that's the committal buttons. Like, it sets up a reset situation if they can get that anti-air, but like, oh wow.
Ooh, good giggity.
Got the throw. Another air throw. That was pretty good.
That was a good air throw.
That was pretty good. All right, got the bat.
Air throwing a mid-air DP. That's pretty
good.
good.
Okay, that was close. The jump in almost connected. All right, going up. Yep. Crunch fierce.
Big trade.
That was a frame trap in the low forward. Oh, that's yep.
Overcommitted.
Not a lot of damage on the table. Victor has some of the most health in the game, so like you won't see their life bar drain too quickly, but all those little hits add up very fast on him.
He doesn't have just some of the most health. He has the most health in the game.
Yeah.
He actually has the highest defensive value in the game. So it's pretty hard to kill him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dark Force throw.
They'll have to deactivate. Yep. All right. Oh, that was close. All right. Yeah.
Any hit right now could take it.
Yep. Okay. Uh-oh, that's not a good situation for them. Yeah, then they're going to get jumped on. 1 HP left. Oh, wow.
Ooh, you do not see that often.
That is a rare victory.
Very rare, yeah.
Very, very rare, but that can only happen due to Victor's committal normals.
Yep. Great, great call out. Very, very good call out.
Yeah. Super rare victory right there, for sure. Yeah, that's not one of the best moves in the game. It's pretty bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you do not want that move on accident. All right, on the next game. Ooh, that's a clean jump in. Yeah, they beat it on startup with crouching fierce.
Oh, unfortunate close light kick.
Yeah,
Moves only whiffs on a lot of crouchers.
a lot of trading. Yep, forward, right in. 2-2-4. Gonna set up a reset.
Yep. Murakami is doing pretty good job controlling the situation.
Oh.
Oh, good guard cancel.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it could have been worse. Oh,
Oh
no.
no, here we go.
Does he got
Here we
those?
go.
He does got those.
He does got those, yep.
All right, he got those.
Yep, the classic Dark Force combo.
All right, that sets up an overhead. Oh, nice combo. That's a pretty hard conversion.
Oh, and Mappa's just laying it on a Murakami right now.
Throw. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Okay, he's in a bad position. Oh, okay. Yep.
He tried doing danger hop to get a command throw in. Yeah, you can't. It's not a good idea. Not good to be cornered against Felicia at all. Like, it kind of depends on the players because some like using Dark Force, some don't. But the ones that do use Dark Force, it is very, very hard to get out of the corner against that.
Yeah, most of the time you just have to like it's, again, it's character dependent, kind of weigh out your options and stuff like that. If a character has a knockdown Dark Force, you want to kind of like sit there, block it, and then use use a guard cancel towards the end of it so you can get a knockdown. And then after the knockdown, hopefully the timer will be drained by then. So generally you want to opt to do that sometime around like 2 to 3 reps on that series sequence, and then hopefully you can get out of that. Otherwise you have to push blocker away, and then you can't really like engage it because the cat's gonna go on you, so you kind of have to chill out.
Yeah, it's the little kitty that kind of makes it a problem. It's just it's defensively a pain in the ass to deal with for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then like generally if you like, they will opt to come in, and then eventually you have to deal with like a strike throw kind of mix-up situation if they're not getting their hits in. But if they do connect, then expect, and especially if they connect at the beginning, expect to eat 80% damage.
Yep, you can eat probably 80-85% damage, possibly more if it's a little more explored. But
yeah,
definitely on the regular you get 80-85% damage on that, and that'll kill you pretty quick if you're not careful.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the quickest ways to get killed in the game, for sure.
It's easily one of the most useful and dangerous Dark Forces to deal with.
Yeah, highly explosive, but not the only one.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of others. There's like Jeddah, for instance. Not only does he lack the recovery animation that Dark Force animations have, but he can basically do pseudo infinites if he gets you set up with it.
Yep.
Just refly infinites.
Yeah, there are quite a few decent to strong Dark Forces and stuff like that. There's some that range on the defensive end. There's some on the offensive. It depends on your character.
And it looks
there
like
are also really bad ones.
Yep, there are some pretty terrible Dark Forces that you generally just don't use. They're just not good.
Yeah.
They get you killed more than anything. All right, looks like we got Mott versus...
No, it's Boost versus Mobius.
Boost versus Mobius, yeah. Okay, sounds good.
All right, looks like...
So this is already kind of a not good match in the for Bishamon. This is actually, I think, debatably his worst matchup, I think
it's up there. It's one of his hardest matches for sure. The main reason being is standing medium punch hits while he's ducking. So because of that, it becomes a pain. So what you have to do in this matchup is you're just going to move around, stagger your pokes a lot, and you want to land on top of her with jumping medium and heavy kicks, hopefully. But it's very difficult. You also want to have a good guard cancel in this matchup, which like when I played this character, I don't really have. But as you can see, like what's going to happen is if Bishamon can keep her stable around mid-range, you can get decent damage from medium pokes into slash. But it's going to be rough. Once this character gets in, you're going to see a lot of
Mobius just landed a big damage combo.
All right, this is not a good. Yeah, that's fine. That'll get him out of the situation, even if they take the damage.
Bishamon does have a hyper armor Dark Force, I believe.
Yes, it gives him armor.
Yeah.
In which the only thing that can get him out of the armor are throws and sweeps, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. But that was a good use of armor to get out, because if they would take that situation, they would have had to do with a high-low mix-up that can probably have killed them from right where they were
Or
at.
potentially unblockable then because they're stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just a really hard matchup. It takes a lot of skill to fight this matchup for sure.
A lot of good mobility, a lot of good normal placement.
All right, yep. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to just keep like staggering your pokes, keep poking.
Mobius just is not letting up on him at all.
Yeah, Boost says it's unfortunate because I was playing the Mobius matchup before. So, you know, they got a lot of like...
So Mobius might have had a little time to prepare.
Yeah, quite a bit of time, yeah. It's unfortunate, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's it. That's how quick it goes.
Yep, GG's.
Yeah, but that match was very difficult.
Yep.
You have to have a high degree of technical skill to even stabilize that matchup. Super hard.
Yeah, it's the character's already very powerful as is, but like even still, like that particular match is rough. It's rough.
All right.
And I believe I have to go play on stream, so I will
Yep.
see if I can get Amerikame to. Oh, all right. Yep. I'll see if I can get Amerikame or someone to take over while I'm on stream.
Yep. All right, looks like Typhus will be up in a match. Trying to see who their opponent is. Looks like it might be. Looks like it's Ike Sheamus. Yep. So it's Ike Sheamus versus Typhus. We're gonna see Felicia versus Sasquatch. Sasquatch is a top 2 character. Some of the highest damage output on their chain combos. Big like ridiculous mix-ups off their dash. You can do high-low mix-ups that are, well, we actually play on like Turbo 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on paper, Sasquatch's mix-up is 12 frames. But we play on Turbo 3. I have no clue how fast that is. It's probably, I don't know, like what, 6?
You ain't blocking it.
You're not blocking that. It's ridiculously hard to block. And even if you do, there's a command grab waiting for you. And that command, especially if they have bar, is going to lead to 50% damage very quickly.
Top tiers in this game are messed up.
Yeah.
Messed up.
Yep. They also have some of the best space control moves with...
Oh, I have me on stream? Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Well, it's been short-lived, everyone, but...
All right. Not yet, not yet.
Oh, not yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, after. Okay.
After, yes, correct.
Oh my goodness. All right, never mind.
Yep.
Hey, I'm just scrambling all over the place.
Yep,
Never mind.
Yep. The game's fast, man. We got GDQ up in here. Let's go.
We in and out in an hour.
Yep. So yeah, this matchup, Felicia has to use grounded pokes, mostly crouching medium punch, sometimes standing medium kick and stuff like that, because they have to stabilize the dash. If they can't stop them from dashing, the match is over. It'll be that quick. But Typhus has a lot of experience in this matchup, so Ike Sheamus is, like he comes from the anime, so like this is like his first like tournament for the game right now. So we'll see what he got to bring to the table. All right, here we go. Yeah, Ike Sheamus should be, it looks like they're doing a classic button check, the mix.
Yeah. I was gonna say, there's no way you're playing Morgan.
Yeah. Hey, my Morgan's nice.
Everyone says that.
No, it's nice.
One's like, yo, no, check out my Morgan. It's hot, though.
Yo, check out my Morgan, man. All right, here we go. They're getting the thumbs up. He's looking, yep.
Showing off to the camera a bit.
Yep. Swiping the dirt off of Felicia. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, so this, like I said, this matchup is going to be about controlling Sasquatch's dash. And here we go. All right, they got a knockdown. Good push block. All right. Yep. Jump medium kick is going to be a very good space control button for Sasquatch. Very strong. Oh, that's going to be a punish. Oh, no.
She's got a lot of great poking tools, but all of her special moves are just really unsafe.
Standing heavy on wake up. Yeah, they're just having trouble getting on the corner. Okay, that'll get them out. Here comes the command grab. You're going to see that a lot. They love that. Oh, that's a punish.
No.
Oh, no. That's 2 failed punishes.
Got away with murder there.
Another command grab. You're gonna see it a lot. It's they love that. They all do it. Yep, stuck in the corner. Yeah, they couldn't get anything stable. Missed opportunities. Couldn't get anything going, really. So Typhus was able to put him in the corner and dictate the pace. Yeah, he just loves that camera. All right, here goes the sweep. That'll get the party started going in the corner. They get it. Typhus gets the sweep of his own, jumps over. All right.
Stop signs.
He's giving them the multiple stops. He does not want them to start up, and that's smart because you know, if Typhus gets started, they'll likely do a command grab.
Yeah.
All right. All right, here they come. Yeah, they're trying to force situation using stand jabs. They can just push block that though. It's not as dangerous for certain characters. Full jumping combo. That's gonna do a lot of damage. They tried to do an OS throw, but they mistimed it. Yep, another jump. Those were command grab attempts, and Ike Sheamus just got the button out in time. Good on their part. Oh, yes,
oh my goodness.
Yes, Sub-Zero wins. That is an unblockable puddle. And, you know, like, this game's so fast, sometimes you can't react to stuff like that. You know, like, they'll just throw it out, give you the test. He's got stuff like that.
Quick overhead.
So that's a Dark Force.
Got a lot of armor on
They
that.
have armor and dashing chain combos. Yeah. But, yeah, they just took too much damage getting hit in the corner.
You got to deactivate the Dark Force at some time, and then you're just getting hit.
Yeah, for sure. All right, looks like he'll be going up.
All right, now I'm gone.
Yep.
Adios. Been fun. The best low-tier commentary, you guys.
All right, looks like Amerikami is going to be heading up on stream. Looks like he'll be fighting Fluffy Coyote, it looks like. Fluffy Coyote. Okay. All right, so this is the top 8 qualifier. Okay, good.
Hello.
Hello. Nice job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, Sasquatch is always scary to fight, regardless of who's playing him.
Yeah, very scary character.
I don't want to give that character any leeway if possible.
Correct, yeah. So we'll be having Amerikami versus Fluffy Coyote. This will be a qualifier for top 8 through loser side. So the matchup's going to be Victor versus Wolf.
It's not terribly unlike how it is with Felicia. Gallon, a lot of things, does a lot of pretty similar things in that regard. Only one mistake might cost like 50% health.
Yeah, so...
Because of Beast Cannon.
Yeah, Beast Cannon does a lot of damage. It's a great equalizer in that matchup. Victor does have a big health pool to play with. And because Fluffy likes to play Shadow Gallon, they have a little bit less health to work with because of the lower guts.
Like a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's almost like it's almost like actually negligible, I think it was.
Yeah, the main reason for that is just hard to hit them.
Yeah.
So like it's sort of similar to other games with low health characters that you can't touch.
He's he's also like I guess sort of a little bit in the glass cannon-y side, only a little bit. Like he still has like below average health technically, but even then there's characters with lower health than him. But he still can blow you up for a lot of damage just because he hit you with crouch medium kick in the Beast Cannon.
Yep. A clean jump in and crouch medium kick in the EX Beast Cannon rips apart your life bar. Don't get.
Yeah.
And I would say don't get hit by it, but you're likely going to get hit by it. There's also a frame trap if you block it, so don't hold up back.
Yep.
Because you're going to get hit.
He's also by a large margin the fastest character in the game. If you saw how fast Felicia was, he's actually twice as fast.
All right, using lariats. Yeah, it's Murakami is just gonna try to.
Murakami's just trying to bide their time.
Yeah, they're just gonna like throw a lot of normals, trying to prevent them from getting to the air. All right, that's a
good Giga Dunk.
Yeah, so that's a throw, and once you do the throw, you can do a command to do a different type of throw. So he has Victor does have the most throws in the game.
He's got, I think, was it 8 or 6? I think it was.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm not sure. But
I think it's 8.
yeah, that throw is very good though. Like it's basically going to guarantee the corner situation most of the time. And there's Beast Cannon. Yes,
Yeah,
that
there
hurts.
it is. You saw it right here in
Yep.
Chicago, folks.
I could hear Amerikami's dislike of that.
Everyone in the room just like that.
All right, yeah. Okay, there's the jab pressure. It's going to be, yep. Crouching Spears did not work, but they didn't get hit, so that's fine. Jump heavy.
There's that whiff crouch light kick again, or standing heavy light kick
I
again.
think that was unblockable.
It very well could be. Sometimes it is.
All right, yeah, all 5 hits connected. They're dying. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Ouch. Now y'all know. He's fast. He jumps on you and he kills you.
Yep. If you like jumping a lot, this is the character for you.
You like jumping? You like killing? He does both.
Yep. All right, good guard cancel.
Good guard cancel.
Yep. Like, Murakami's trying to definitely keep them in the corner, but it's going to be rough because you can only do it for so long. Once this character gets space or gets in the air, you got to have a PhD in how to hit this character.
Oh, good uppercut. Oh, wild circular.
Yeah, they did that on defense. Defensive command grabs on wake up are a viable tactic in this game.
Yep. So I don't know if Mighty Mar told you guys, but in this game, every single character has a command throw.
Yep.
Every single one.
All characters have a command grab, but they're not all equal. Some are definitely better than others.
That is true.
Very good. Jump in to set up a reset. Yep.
Ooh, done.
Give him the dunk. Crouch fears. So that's going to set up a crouching light kick reset situation. Very good in the corner. Sometimes you don't want to do the electric one, so they fall down a little quicker.
Yeah. So Victor has a neat little property with his medium and heavy normals that if you hold it, it does a slower but electrified version, and it changes the properties of the normals.
All right. Crouch fears.
And the hitboxes sometimes.
All right. This is a very
This
good
might be
situation.
it.
Defensive command grab. They got to get. Oh, that one was a blockable. Uh-oh, this might be it. No.
He's still in there.
Still in. They need a. No.
Oh, that might be it.
That did not kill.
Oh.
They have 1 HP. We have white life, so it's going to recover. So we are dead even, basically. Next hit's going to probably win.
Yep, both players are biting their time, trying to get their own opening.
Oh,
and there's Beast Cannon.
Oh,
he dropped it.
Not yet.
Oh!
It's very close. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Well done.
Ooh. That was a clincher. Holy shit.
Yep. Yeah, that was, wow. That was super close. It could have went to anybody at any time.
That was...
All right, they opted to not pick Shadow Gallon this time, so their guts went a little
just
higher.
slightly a little bit more health.
Yeah, a little more extra health.
By that, I mean, literally one.
Yeah. All right, yep, a lot of trading, but it's definitely in...
Definitely in Coyote's favor at the moment.
2, 3, 4, nope.
Oh,
3 cannon.
he keeps dropping it.
All right, we're going to use that to stabilize their health just a little bit. All right.
Ooh.
All right, here comes,
Good jab check.
Over. This is a bad situation.
Oh.
They could punish that one. Oh, they didn't punish the landing frames. All right, Coyote's just getting space. It's going to be rough. Yeah, Okay, 2. Yeah, Murakami just has to stabilize the situation, but it's just so hard.
Yeah, just trying to land that oppressing jump fierce button as much as possible.
Yeah, they're not having a good time getting it, but it is keeping them pressured. Uh-oh, they got up for free. Oh, the nunchucks!
Oh, one of Wolf's only bad moves.
Yeah, he does have only one bad move. Yeah, that move has situational usage. All right.
Good Giga forehead.
This is going to be, that's it.
That's it.
Yep. They're highly animated over there, slapping at each other. All right, so Fluffy just made it into top 8 loser side.
Oh,
disqualified.
I feel for Murakami. That is just a brutal fight to deal with.
Yeah, it's super hard. A lot of the top tiers that they got to deal with, those are really rough matchups. All right, let's see who's up next. Looks like Boost. And we're just waiting for their other opponents. I think it might be Crime Fighter.
And oh, no, no, no. Be careful there.
Just had
Please don't break my mister.
Looks like the headset just got caught on their stick, so they're just kind of unwrapping it right now. But yeah, what it looks like it's going to be Boost versus Crime Fighter. So Crime Fighter plays
Bishamon versus Allbath.
Yeah, correct.
Or also known as Rico in the States.
Or as we call them, Fish.
Fish.
Because we call every animal their animal names.
Yep.
You're a fish.
Cat, fish, wolf, sass.
Yep. We just call them Sass or Yeti.
Yeti. Yeah. Yeti's fine.
Yep.
And don't forget, guys, to check out the Matcherino pages when you get the chance. Just hit exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat and just to see the link and check it out.
Right. Looks like they're getting started. We'll see if they got the button check. Not sure.
Some of the growing pains with Mister. We've had it for a while, and it just seems that we got to do something else. It's always something else with him.
It's all right though. Very convenient.
Super convenient. It's definitely the move after replacing Super Gun.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing a button check. Yeah, I believe Crime Fighter has a Mister, so they should be pretty good at setting that up.
Yeah, seems like both sides look good to me. And they accidentally reset it. I will be right back to get them set up. So just give me 1 second.
I think they got it. They should be fine. Oh, yeah. All right, just gotta wait for it to load up. And there's the load. P1, and then Boost has to hit a button. All right, here we go.
All right, let's see what they do. So Bishamon is one of the characters that has a unique escape to the bubble trap, which is something that you're probably going to see Fish do, as that's the general game plan with Fish, to knock him down and put the unblockable bubble. Oh, good toxic gas.
Yep. Yeah, they're already stuck in the corner, so they will have to get out of the situation. But they're kind of just eating. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Yeah, that wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, but that was what you saw. That was what you do.
Yeah.
Just
that's the correct answer, but they didn't have the health to tank the bubble itself, so they ate the damage from the bubble.
So that bubble, without like barring Bishamon, that bubble is unblockable by design. It's just a it's just a moving, like, unblockable thing that contains you.
Yep, similar to the properties of a Mortal Kombat move.
Yeah.
Once they get that, they'll use like poison gas and then loop that in a series sequence, and it's pretty much a set play situation as long as they have meter.
Yep. Yeah, we always like to joke and say he's like the most Mortal Kombat character of this entire game.
Yeah, definitely. If you like Sub-Zero, you probably like this character.
Oh, unfortunate. I didn't expect Bishamon to fly that way.
Yep.
So just to put things in perspective for you guys, with how fast this game is, every second in this game is 2 real life seconds. So
all right, yep, they're just using dash and medium punch to get plus frames. Boost gets out of the corner. Dashing light punch is very good for stuffing out jump outs. But they haven't been able to, they have to do pressure to stabilize these situations.
Push lock.
They're letting Crime Fighter do too much, so because of that, they won't really get anything started. Yep, stand heavy punches in the anti-air that knocks down.
Yep.
But you can air block it.
Yep, it is an airborne move, and generally you can block those.
Yep. Yeah, they won't get a combo from that. They would have to do dashing light kick. I mean, dashing sweep. Yep, stuck in a corner situation. Prime Fighter's just trying to get any knockdown they can. They did not opt to do bubble. They didn't do it again. All right. Yeah, Booster's just stuck in the corner, hasn't gotten anything. That could have been a disaster. Yeah, that's fine. Exactly what you're supposed to do. But then, you know, gas is hit. Did not convert off of the Dark Force.
Oh, Boost is having a hell of a time trying to get out.
Yeah, they're
So
just kind of stuck. Yeah, they need to get knockdowns and stuff and do offense. That's going to hit.
But that's
had they rolled forward, they would have been able to roll out of that one, though. That was really close to him. Oh, okay.
all right. Well, it seems like Mighty Mars got his matchup, and we'll see if Amerikami wants to show up for a commentary with me for the time being. But yeah, what you saw with Allback, that's pretty much what Allback does. That's pretty much all she wrote, and that's what you generally, that's what Allback's goal is, to try to corner you, land bubble as much as possible, poison you, re-knock you down, do it again. Rinse, repeat, dead.
Gross character. I hate them.
As do Maniac Amerikami.
I'm sorry about your mister.
You didn't break it, so I'm good. I was more afraid of if you got the power cord jostle, because mine's a little weird.
Oh, yeah?
So it tends to get easily jostled and just, all of a sudden the power's out.
Bro, I spent like 5 minutes trying to detangle myself, and I still wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Does it to you. All right, what we got up next?
I believe we have Mighty Mar versus, I actually don't know at the moment.
Oh, maybe Mop, you sitting down.
Looks like it. Yeah, that looks like it's Mop.
All right.
Looks like it's Mop versus Mar. This is a match Mar is quite familiar with. And we'll see if Mop's got the chops to take the Pharaoh down.
It'll definitely be hard. This is 100% in Cat's favor, but it's Mars like a different beast in this matchup.
Well, every match against Anacris is not in Anacris' favor, including the mirror. I've heard time and time again from Mar himself, it's like every match is bad and the mirror is just as bad. It's 6-4 Anacris in the mirror. And it's not in your favor.
God. What did they do to him? Why is Anacris got to suffer like this?
Well, I guess at the time Capcom wanted the one weirdo character, right? So they wanted to make a character that didn't have defensive mechanics that most everyone else has. Like he can't push block, he can't guard cancel without meter. He's also huge, and he can't do a normal throw. So how the hell is he supposed to do it?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to see. You're going to see just now.
All right.
Good throw from Mop.
Give him quarter quick. +1 off of those.
Mop is just trying to lock Mar down, but Mar is not going to let him take that.
All right. Throwing out some curse. It's slow and crappy, but if he hits it, the reward is insane.
Yep, a lot of times when Anacris does that, he's doing it more or less to bide time, but if you get hit by curse, you'll get to see something funny happen. Something very funny. But it looks like Mar's having a bit difficulty getting out, but he gets out of the corner.
Yeah, very slick.
Yep. Slips out and keeps the pressure on Mop.
I love when Felicia grabs the wall and it just slides her over while they move forward.
Yeah, you hear that like,
yeah.
like, oh, unfortunate eat. Yeah, that move you just saw is not going to come into play here, but that move you saw is Anacris' ability to eat projectiles.
Yeah.
And he can actually spit them back at people. If he eats a projectile, he gets that projectile for the remainder of the match. So you can just keep spitting it at people.
You get some funny ones.
It actually fundamentally changes the match as I understand it.
Can Anacris get EX Neko Punch or whatever that is?
He cannot. She has no projectiles he can eat.
All right.
But it looks like Moff's finally got momentum back. Mars having a little bit of difficulty getting out, but he takes his turn back.
Ooh. Doing everything he can to not get pinned.
Definitely in his favor. Oh, unfortunately, A to jump in. Ooh.
Oh gosh.
Ooh. Good on Mop. Good on Mop. That's impressive.
That is not
That's
easy.
no easy feat, I can tell you that much. Oh, here we go, Shaq Nackeris.
Now he's serious. Got the Lakers. All right.
Owner, color owner, all.
All right. Working him to the corner real quick. Nice grab.
Good grab. Good grab.
He's going to have to find his way out. Anakaris does have a teleport out, but...
He does have a teleport, which he just backdashes in the corner, and he ends up in the other corner.
It's pretty if you can read it, though, you can...
Yeah, I got to say, though, this character is super sick.
Yeah.
I love him, like, so much. He's just not good.
Nah.
Oh, good on Mark, keep getting momentum.
Ooh.
Oh, good grab. Good Pharaoh grab.
Tons of damage on that.
Yep, that is a mash grab, actually, that he can do. There's his command throw. And that's the EX version.
Yeah.
The regular version is, you'll see these silly little hands come out, and every single character can crouch it, but if he grabs you, he swings you around and slams you down. It looks really funny.
It does.
You can only hit that particular one standing. Even on the characters, it looks like it grabs
Oh
while
my
they're
goodness.
crouching.
What? They punished Anakaris. All
Yeah.
right. Back in it, spitting out. It's good to do every once in a while. Again, the reward is insane if you ever hit it.
Especially the ES curse. I think that's like plus 240.
I've lost many times to that.
I have suffered the curse as well. For too long. Ooh, good anti-air from Marv.
Anakaris is pretty decent anti-airs, actually.
He does. He has quite. Oh, good Pharaoh grab.
That's 25% just easy.
Now I don't know if Mount knows, but he can actually counter mash against that. Like when you do in older games, when you do holds, which is like the old Street Fighter term that they use for the mash grabs, called holds. You can actually counter mash against it to reduce the damage, and if you mash faster than he does, then it actually reduces the damage.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, that's how they work in pretty much across any game that has it.
I'm seeing Mop right now, and he's not afraid of mash.
Oh,
He's sliding his hands across those.
yep. Oh,
Ooh.
unfortunate Dark Force. I feel like he was maybe trying to bait something there, but like he was just not in the right position to do so.
Yeah, I mean.
But hey, good showing on Mop. He did good.
Absolutely. He's still in losers.
Yep.
He's coming back.
Yep, proof that.
You need Sam?
You're up.
All
Well,
right.
I got to go back up there, so Mar will be taking over.
Okay. All right. So it looks like we're gonna have Typhus versus Mobius, B Cat. It's a very fun matchup. Felicia has some of the best anti-airs in the game.
All right, I'm back.
The low tier commentary back at it again.
Yep.
Why do we choose to suffer, Mark?
I don't know. I should have stopped suffering a long time ago. I don't recommend it.
No. All right, yeah. So Felicia has a lot of very good anti-airs. Like stand light kick might be like the best anti-air in the game.
Yeah, it's the best button anti-air overall in the game. She also has crouching medium punches, also a very strong anti-air. Close roundhouse, very good at beating out jump out attempts, as well as being one of the better OS throws in the game. She also delta kick is situational anti-air. Sometimes they use roll to do. It works. It'll work occasionally.
You're gonna see almost all of those in this matchup for sure.
They're gonna need it because you got to stop the onslaught of the B. So yeah, this matchup again is similar to Wolf one, where Felicia wants to move around, jump on top of the B, make sure that they can stabilize the position. But it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
QB has some of the best buttons on the ground, and they have some of the best buttons while coming downwards with their air dash. So it's gonna be rough.
It's straight privilege. I hate this character.
Oh, here comes the command grab. You're gonna see that a lot, as I said.
Yeah. Sam loves it.
They love it. Jump heavy punch. Here comes another command grab. See, they're just gonna keep forcing the command grabs.
Ooh, staggers up there. That sweep, I believe, is +3.
Is it?
Yeah, it's something stupid like that. Felicia's
See,
sweep
I'm
is
an old
insane.
man. We don't know the frame data here.
I had to study all that, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't study these frame data in these streets. Yep, side swap. Yeah, they're struggling to get it stable again after that initial burst of doing really well. No, there comes the command
There
grab
you go.
again. They still got 2 more EX command grabs that they can use.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, here comes. They're gonna try to stabilize that. Mobius stabilized the situation. Oh wow!
Ooh,
So-
so crossed up.
So QB is a little bit fat on the back, so that actually crossed up.
Nice fat Q butt.
Yeah.
E butt. Not stinger. You gotta. I don't.
All right. So yet again, we're gonna try to stabilize this matchup as much as possible. If Mobius can get, yeah, here comes the sequence right there. Looks like it's them jumping on top of them. They're gonna try to attempt to open them up. Didn't work.
Both of them out.
Yeah, Mobius is going a little bit too quickly, which is causing them to get hit by like the straight normals out of block stun, right? So they gotta opt to slow down just a little bit. There's an air throw.
Ooh, nice call on that.
Good, the throw of their own. This is a bad situation for Typhus. Yep. All right, let's see what happens. All right, missed their overhead attempt. All right, wall jump.
Trying to get out of the corner. More or less works.
Yeah, so no sequence right now. They're just Mobius is trying to just look for something clean, so they can traverse the screen with that.
Poking
All right,
out.
there it goes.
Stop.
Yep. There it goes.
Ooh, delta kick. Again,
That one you can actually hit. Like, I don't think you could punish it per se, but you can definitely take your turn.
-2, I think.
Yeah, definitely you get your turn back for sure. There's the roundhouse. Okay, there's the throw. This is not good for Typhus right here. They got it a little easy. All right.
All right. Oh, all right. Get out of there.
Oh,
Deactivate.
looks like they used their dark. All right.
No recovery on that on the
Typhus
Dark
can no longer take any straight normals for the most part. 2 more will kill them.
There's one.
Oh,
There you
it is,
are.
there it is.
Like
Yep.
row stand medium punch. +4 on that, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know. I just try to duck under that. Unfortunately, you cannot.
I cannot.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is the
unfor-
fuck Victor button, or the
Yep.
frick Victor. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all right. I understand. All right, so Typhus again has to stabilize these situations. They were getting really good on the first game where they were using command grabs and were able to sneak in, but Mobius has mostly been counter poking them, got them to play a lot slower, and they're having trouble right now. Okay, there's a throw.
Get in
See
the
what they can do
corner.
with this. They tried to do a throw, but they got it far roundhouse instead. Which
It's
is
hard-
probably better because I think they can duck under the the close roundhouse anyway.
Probably. It's hard to do medias on B. She has like 3 different wake up timings depending on which one. I think she's the only character that has that.
Yeah, like I think so. Yeah,
That's disgusting.
yeah. I think normal wake up gets up one of the fastest too, right?
Believe 21 frames. I could be wrong on that.
I don't like it. I don't like hearing those numbers. Oh,
Ooh.
CR. So that move is messed up. It's very difficult to beat that move. It just basically will beat any move that collides with that hitbox.
It's also safe. Flies all the way back. You can't punish that.
Yep. All right, there's the command grab. They definitely needed that.
With that.
And then another more throw, but they tech the throw. Short.
A lot of neutral here. Ooh, okay.
All right, command grab.
There you go. Jump fierce command grab working out a lot for him. Get him back in the corner. He's got that. Felicia's got that Ken throw where you just do a bunch of somersaults in the corner.
Yeah, best corner carry throws.
Yeah.
But yeah, Typhus is on the ropes right now. Not a lot of life. They got their health back. But they can definitely, if they stabilize and get a clean jump in, they can probably win this with one combo.
Ooh, there it is. And
oh, they
quite.
did not get the pursuit. Mobius is going to have to get their health back, which they will. Typhus definitely cannot take any straight hits. Oh, Mobius botched an air dash. Time's winding down though. We got 10 seconds left. There's the command grab.
Jump Fierce command grab again.
Yep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep. Like I said, that command grab's coming. They love it. Yeah. Once they got like 5 to 6 bars, it's gonna be all spent on EX command grab.
Back on. All right.
Yep. Hello again.
Yo.
Yeah, that's not a fun one.
Yeah, you definitely were on the ropes right there towards the end. It could have been either way.
Yeah, I just had to calm down a little bit and just wait for him to screw up.
Yep.
So,
yeah. Once you got the EX command grab, that was pretty much a wrap.
Yeah, I admit I don't generally have the best time fighting QB. That's always been a personal demon of mine.
Yeah, the match was pretty rough, as stated. A lot of you have to be very mobile in that matchup. This is a tip for pretty much everybody that plays against that character. You have to move. You cannot stay static.
Yeah,
that air dash will home. It's a homing air dash.
Yeah.
It locks into the other character's position, so it will home towards wherever your opponent is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You could be like right here, and she could literally air dash here, and it'll always go to you.
Yeah.
So like,
it's a B.
It's a B. Yeah. she does as she is advertised.
Yep. All right, looks like Fluffy Coyote's back up again.
But yeah, that air dash pressure she's got is incredibly scary, and backed up by how long that her medium punch is.
Yeah, stand medium punch. There's a variety of normals they can use within that situation, but stand medium punch is the most egregious one. Yeah. That will definitely get used. Some characters can duck under it, so they have to opt to sometimes not do that button.
Yeah, fortunately in my case, I had that luxury, and I know at least in my case there were some ways I could attack it actually and hit him out of it, even if it whiffed.
Yeah.
But that air, I think we calculated that if you do the repeated point blank jump jab homed in.
Yeah.
It's like 6 frames.
On normal, yeah.
Yeah.
So as stated, we play at Turbo 3. All right, so we had a top 8 losers match: Coyote versus Wishy.
Wishy, all right. I don't believe I've seen Wishy play, so this will be interesting.
Yep. All right, so as stated, this is one of those marquee matchups where the Felicia player wants to be at mid-range so they can stuff out Wolf's attempts at coming in. And then after they hit them with standing light kick out of the air, then they can opt to do dashing pressure and stuff like that. But until then, you're going to see a lot of jumping from Wolf, because that's what they do. They love.
Yeah, these characters like jumping.
Yeah, they both like jumping, but Wolf has a little bit better air buttons in the air within this matchup. So.
But weirdly enough, apparently, Felicia is actually his worst match.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, it's mostly due to the fact that they can consistently anti-air the character with standing light kick from mid-range.
Yep.
So, but right now it's looking pretty stable for both players. They're not really taking too many risks and stuff like that. So, yep. Here comes the dash, jumping light kick cross up, but they did not complete the combo. A couple straight hits. Probably should have opted to finish the chain. Getting another knockdown. And here's a neutral jump.
Good neutral jump, heavy.
All right. Yeah, they're both just being very knockout. That was, yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that happens. She just crouched it and it whiffed.
Yeah, they just didn't have a good angle. All right, here comes 5 of those hits. Nope, 4. All right.
Oh, right now. And
yeah, it's tough.
Felicia is bleeding right now. Wishy's got to stabilize right now or he's going to die.
Yep. Oh, they're dragging cannon. Yep. They had a huge lead. If they have noticed that the standing roundhouse whiff, they probably could have won. So, but that was good on Coyote's part. They're just doing the sway.
Yep. The tournament. Goosey, yeah.
Yep.
So just an interesting little tidbit about Shadow Gallon. He's actually using the specials animations from Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
Which was the game that came before this. Or also known as Night Warriors in the States. So effectively he's playing Hunter Gallon.
Yep. Except way, way better.
Way better, yeah.
Way, way
That,
better.
in actual Hunter, Taliban was not very good. He was like whatever.
He was like a whatever mid-tierish character.
Certainly not as fast and cracked out as this one.
Correct.
Like,
Yep, a lot of neutral jumping. They're just kind of like just counter spacing each other out. Wish he gets hit, but didn't close in. But it's going to be rough, so I agree. Just kind of staying right there, taking your time. This is probably a better way to fight them. So, yep, just trying to be non-committal. Yep, reading a lot of straight dashes, but that's fine. All right, 3 hits out of the cannon.
good dash, heavy kick. Seems like Wishy's having a bit of a time trying to get Coyote off him.
Yeah, it's going to be tough because like they're playing a good well around the game and being non-committal, so that's good. But they're not getting damage on the table because of it as well.
Ooh,
so
that almost is a dirty whiff pursuit setup.
Yeah. But I do like what they're. Oh, okay. They're going to have to deactivate. Yeah, that's dead. Yeah. It wasn't like a bad showing or anything like that. They just needed to stabilize and get better like damage on the table. That's all.
Yeah. So like a big thing in this game is like learning how to stabilize your characters, especially in times when you're hemorrhaging white life, right? Because like if you monitor your white life and fight in a way that makes them not attack you, you'll get more life back, so you'll have more to work with.
Yeah.
So how the white life works in this game is that you gotta, when you have white life after I don't know how many exact seconds of gameplay has to happen in order for the white life to start generating again, but as long as you're not being attacked, so like whether blocking or taking damage, right, it'll start regenerating. So you need to back off. But the thing is, it still counts as damage. So if you accrue enough white damage and you completely run out, that still counts as dead.
Yeah.
So,
all right, looks like we're going to be having Ike Sheamus versus Crime Fighter. So it's going to be Sasquatch versus Rico, a.k.a. Owlbath, a.k.a. The Fish.
a.k.a. asshole.
All right, looks like they're doing button check first. Yep, that is the command grab. That is a move that you never use. You can full charge it, as you can see. It's completely worthless.
It's a funny move, at least.
It is very funny.
He's also got a secret taunt super.
Yes,
the banana peel.
They have a taunt super, which they throw a banana peel. It is unblockable, and it does exactly 1 point of damage.
1 point of white damage.
Yeah, white damage.
If you that would be another very rare way of winning.
Yeah.
You throw that down and they just die.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't even be mad if that happened. I'm like, okay, you got me.
Yeah. Never seen that one happen ever, but it is technically possible to get that to happen.
Anyway, we're on to the match now.
All right. Oh wow. So Crime Fighter just immediately dashing her. Actually, was already because the game kind of starts off really fast. So.
Yep. Yeah, you don't get any downtime actually.
Yeah, there's the match is gonna start. You have to be ready.
If you already noticed, the rounds are lives.
Yep.
So that's you can move around and stuff immediately. Like you can move around and stuff while the person's down. So and they can the guy who gets down can still like tech roll and stuff like that. So.
All right. So this is the Rico Dark Force, which is basically they are armored, and they are surfing on a horseshoe crab.
Yep. They have hyper armor. They can't be thrown out of it or any of that stuff, and they dismount weirdly. So he doesn't have the same kind of Dark Force deactivate, but it looks like Sasquatch is putting the pressure on him.
Oh, trying to do a command grab, but yeah, just didn't get a dash in normal.
This ain't Zangief. Yeah, in this game.
All right, there's a bubble. They had the Dark Force. Probably likely better to stay where they were at and then Dark Force for the position.
Oh, and he keeps running into Toxic Gas. He's gonna eat another. Oh.
All right, dash.
Yeah, and he ate Sonic Ray. Yeah, so what we were mentioning before about Bishamon, Sasquatch can do the same thing with his Dark Force to get out of bubble. Some characters can get out of bubble quite easily, others not so well.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Victor.
All right. Okay, that's a full chain to go straight to the corner. Yeah, Ike Sheamus is doing committal buttons, and Crime Fighter's just kind of sneaking in jump light kicks and stuff like that. Staying at good ranges and preventing them from dashing in by using Sonic,
Sonic Ray.
yeah.
Imagine if you had Sonic Boom, but it stunned you. That's what it's like. However, like that is one of Allbat's weaknesses. He's not the best when it comes to fighting on like different levels. Like if he's in the air and they're on the ground, or he's on the ground and they're in the air. So he has to, if he wants to anti-air, he has to use Toxic Ray or Toxic Gas or Sonic Ray in order to reliably do so. Just like that.
Yeah, Ike Sheamus just, okay, that can start something.
Good big tower.
All right.
And
Yeah, that's
wrap.
it. That's it. Yep. They had to. Oh, I don't even know if Dark Force would have saved them.
No,
I think it probably would have.
that definitely would not have.
Yeah, that was definitely a checkmate.
I think he might have had enough to have exactly like both of us. All right. Well, it seems like we both have to fight this time, so we're gonna. Yeah. So we both have to fight in winners finals. We're gonna have Amerikame show up and see if we can get someone else to commentate with him.
Howdy, howdy. I believe we're going to get Sam and Mar back to each other. They're throwing me on commentary again. We're trying to find a second, but I can do it all by myself, let me tell you. Yeah, this is the Chicago Classic. This is probably our two oldest players, Typhus and Mighty Mar. They've been going at this for well over a decade at this point. It's a work of art, let me tell you. You're going to see some poetry in motion. All right, we got the TO jumping in too.
I'll jump on for a moment.
All right.
So, Mar and Typhus, no strangers to each other.
They've been the Vampire Sabres team since before there was a scene.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely both players that have taught me how to play, and other players.
All right, looks like they're starting it up. Quick button check. Hashtag mid-best, I like.
Mid-best, yeah. That's what all the wristbands say.
Oh, do they? Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
even checked. Oh, mid-best. It's been a fun tournament. I've been really liking this one.
Yeah, we had a nice turnout, a couple DQs, but that's okay. We still had a good number. I think if you subtract DQs, we had 17. So,
Oh, that's perfect.
great showing for V7 in the Midwest.
Yeah, especially since this was only like announced like 3 weeks ago or something along those.
We didn't have a ton of time. This was not initially in the lineup, but we got it in there, and now we're here.
Yeah.
We have like top 5, top 6, I believe.
Hopefully make this a staple thing for all the roundhouses coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I would totally be willing to do this again next year.
Absolutely. All right, Mar player 1. Typhus player 2. Tale as old as time.
All right, let's get it.
Winners finals. That's 3 out of 5 for this one,
Yeah,
right?
3 out of 5.
All right. All right, Mar opening up some
Big
quick
knockdown.
overheads. Yeah. Push them to the corner. Try to get
Typhus
out.
jumps out.
Going to be really trying to control Anakaris to be when he's right above you, because that's when he's really
Yeah,
scary.
Felicia, he's still a little awkward to anti-air anyways, but if anyone can do it, it is Felicia.
Absolutely. Best anti-airs in the game.
Yeah, and now, ooh, puts himself into the corner, unfortunately.
That
Gets
cat-
out, though.
That cat scratch is almost impossible for Anakaris.
Yeah,
Point
as long
blank,
as the Felicia has the execution.
point blank +1 on a character that can't push block or throw.
Hacker staying up. Big knock. No, doesn't pursue. Big
Ooh.
anti-air. Oh,
Giant. All right. Jump fear is such a privilege
first
there.
back. Also, the score says 2-0, even though this is the first match.
Typhus up 2 right now. All right.
Ooh,
Oh.
gets the curse, only the regular one, so
Yeah.
doesn't get anything off of it. All right, there. This is where Anacris does not want to be.
No.
Gets out.
Floating around, trying to pick a spot, jump in there.
Both players playing pretty defensively. Neither wants to commit to anything huge until they get a knockdown, of course.
Oh, nice
Delta
punish.
kick. That's a nice answer.
There we
There,
go.
and scores the bat.
Oh,
And
yo.
this is what? Ooh,
Teleports out, yeah. You got to be watching for that.
yeah. That is his defensive mechanic.
Ooh.
That should be it. Yeah. Mighty Mar. First game.
Oh, they be screaming for gear over there. But here's the real hype right here. Like, we don't need no gear. We got Vampire.
Yeah. They're all cheering for VSAV. Don't.
Yeah.
It might sound like they're cheering for something else, but no, it's VSAV. We have an entire crowd watching us right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Anacris already gets out of the corner.
Oh, those overheads. Very, almost unreactable, those dash
You-
overheads from Felicia.
You're not reacting, you're guessing.
Yeah. If Felicia's like from sweep range, it's just a gross mix-up of whether
Yeah.
she's going to sweep or dash at you. Mighty Mar won.
Mighty Mar won the first game. Okay. That's not quite the bat, but one mix-up. Ooh. Tosses the curse out.
And
Trades.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Couple quick lows. Right back at it. Even up, but Mar's stuck in the
Mar in
corner.
the corner. Okay, let's see. And he lost his bat, so this could be big. Okay, he gets out.
That Crouch Fierce is actually considered airborne. You can't, it dodges throws
the
as long as
Felicia
it's
one?
there. Yeah. It's really gross. It dodges throws
Yeah,
and you're,
it doesn't. It's not her. It's so messed up that that's not even her best anti-air.
Yeah.
It's not even her second best anti-air. Ooh, no whiff punish. All right, there's the pursuit. Push blocks out.
right back.
Approximately even.
Yeah. Anyone saying?
Typhus with a slight lead, but one Anacris mix-up could. Ooh, this could be it.
Gross.
One more. Ooh, goes for the command grab.
Again.
That's gross. All right, 2-0, Mighty Mar.
And Akari is one of the few characters that can get like just straight dashing lows.
Yeah.
Like you can do like crouching attacks while dashing. I think it's him and BB Hood, and I believe that's it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I would not know the exact specifics. Okay. We've seen Mighty Mar get pushed to the corner quite a bit, but he always escapes out. It looks like, okay, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, just keep trapping him.
Still a good interaction, quite a bit. He's going to get that white life back, though. Now it appears Mighty Mar is in the lead.
Yep. If you can get the wipe life, it's still about even, but Mighty Mar's not
Yeah.
going to let him. Yep.
Yeah, Anacris, his one strength, his offense is terrifying. Ooh, whiffs the throw.
Eight.
That might have been an accident. Or he might have wanted the ES and didn't get it. All right, and now we have an even match.
Lights, yeah, that's gross. They're, I believe, +3.
Yeah.
Ooh, perfect spacing for that.
Guard
Delta kick.
cancel. Guard cancel is not the best, but it has its niche uses.
Her EX guard cancel is actually unblockable. Oh, another one of those. Back in the corner, yeah. Oh, it just jumps out.
I would have liked to see a Dark Force activation, but
Yeah, the Type hasn't been doing a lot of those.
doesn't traditionally go for them.
It's an absolutely disgusting
But-
Dark Force, but I'm sure Mars proven with that enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
There it is, 3-0. All right. And our
Kick.
next match, let me check. It might be Mobius versus Coyote.
Mobius Coyote,
So
all right.
I'll mark it, and I'll probably jump off as well.
I think they're going to kick me off as well. I got the pro players play. I'll be back, I'm sure. All right.
Yeah, that's a match where we've played for literally over 10 years at this point. So it only just gets a little better each time. It still hasn't gotten any easier.
Yeah. As Typhus said, we played this matchup a lot.
Yeah, it's
So we kind of know, you know, how
we pretty much know the ins and outs of it at this point, but really at the end of the day, it's just the person behind the wheel with those. So like, he's been playing since what, 2004? Right?
Yeah, like roughly 2004. I actually started off as a Lilith player at that time, and then changed to Bishamon when the game got to GGPO.
Yeah.
And then shortly after that, I made a career change that's questionable, but it worked. I ended up making it work out.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, it worked out. I mean, you won tons of championships in the past, so like.
Yeah, the
questionable, yes. Lucrative, yes.
But yeah.
And in my case, I've been playing since 2010. Only started really taking it seriously around 2016 when I started making top 8. So, anyway, enough about us. It's about the guys that are up there.
Correct. So we got Mobius
and Coyote.
Yep. So, yeah, this is a run back actually, because they fought earlier. Again, yeah, like as stated before, the matchup's about like Wolf jumping on top of QB like that. Hopefully being able to open them up. You have to catch them kind of being committal on the ground. But if QB air dashes on top of them, it's going to be a pain for Wolf because they don't really have a clear-cut anti-air to get them off of them without like being committal.
Yep, one of Wolf's notable weaknesses.
Yep.
Now you're probably wondering what the tier placings for these characters are. These characters are top 4 and top 3 respectively.
Correct.
Yeah, Talbane is number 4.
There have been some rumblings though on the placement of where Bishamon is currently, or they're trying to put them around top 5 now. But it's still highly debatable. There's a lot of characters that could be in that position. But I do agree that Wolf is number 4 for sure.
Oh, look at Coyote keeping the heat on.
All right.
Look at him keep the heat on.
Okay, Coyote takes game 1.
Let's see if he could do it again. That was pretty good. Pretty good, pretty convincing. That was, yeah, nice job keeping the heat up. I think he turned it on and learned from his mistakes in the past match.
Yep.
Let's see if he learned.
Yeah, Mobius has to just kind of stabilize the situation as best as they can, which they sort of do. So it's more just not getting hit by big burst damage kind of things like Beast Cannon or getting jumped in on. Yep, we got a clean dash. Coyote's that part's kind of going down a little bit. There's another one.
Stand heavy kick, not the best button in neutral, but hey, it worked. It's there.
Yeah.
It's a weird like 3-hit kick thing.
Yeah, it's not a good neutral button, but you know sometimes it comes out. You just have to deal with it.
Oh, and it looks like Talbane's now hemorrhaging life again.
Yep. Okay, there's the XCR.
Yep.
This would possibly lead into a setup if they want to do. Yes, they're going to do bubble. That was cheap.
That was cheap.
Very
cheap.
cheap.
Super cheap.
Very cheap. None of us blocked that. I guarantee you that. All right. Yep. There's a guard cancel. That'll stabilize the position for Mobius. So they will get out of the corner, and now we're going to get to play neutral. Coyote got tagged, but nothing too major. Still playing neutral. There's the air dash. They did an air block and then the air dash to catch them while coming down. All right, so this is it for them. One of them is going home, and it's gonna be quick. So keep your eyes peeled. So.
Yeah, one of them might be going home in the literal next minute.
Yep.
Don't blink, people.
All right. Beast Cannon was well placed. It just whiff punish the normal. Oh, no punish.
Oh, he got out of there.
No punish. Okay, there's the air dash. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, unblockable. That was unblockable.
I don't think that one was. I think it was just a frame trap. It's kind of hard to tell though. There it is.
Yeah, because I know one of the patterns in the corner will actually unblockable you. I don't know if it was that exact one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It very well could change depending on the character too. So,
No kill.
try to kill with ES.
Ooh, that was a crucial stand medium punch. That stand medium punch gave them everything. All right, they were pretty much they were on the ropes in that corner and they reversed it. Huge life lead.
Oh.
All right, there's
All right,
the throw.
good throw.
CR. Okay. All right, now they're opting to play neutral. Yeah, this is super tense.
Yeah, because this could easily just end right now with on both fronts.
Yeah, like two sequences from QB can be disaster right here.
Ooh, that was risky.
All right, let's see what. Oh, that's one. Here. Oh, okay. They got out. It will not be 2 sequences. It will be 3. Oh, this is super tense because like either of them can lose off the next exchange. Oh, Mobius coming in. You got to be careful.
Oh. And it looks like Coyote's going.
Yeah.
It looks like Coyote's going home.
Correct. Yeah, like that was kind of risky too, because like if they would have slipped in any medium punch, that would have been the game right there too, because the XB's can't hit the 40% on the dot.
Yeah, and QB also has below average health too, so that wouldn't have ended well for her.
Yeah, that was highly risky, but good up on Mobius carrying that one, getting through. So. All right, we're waiting for the next one. I believe it's going to be Crime Fighter versus Mop.
Once again, guys, do check out the Matcherino page. Just hit ! Matcherino in the chat to see the links for the game and more. And yeah, give it a check out while you're waiting.
Yep. You get a chance to be entered into a raffle for a hitbox.
Pretty dang good controllers.
I recommend it.
Yep.
Okay, looks like they're like.
Looks like they're having another tangled problem with my.
Wires a tank. Oh, you're.
Looks like a buddy of ours is leaving the venue.
All right, they got untangled, and now they are currently plugging in. Okay, so it's going to be Mop versus Crime Fighter. It's going to be Felicia versus Rico, aka the Fish.
Yep. You know him, you love him.
Yep.
In my experiences, this is a pretty even match, but it can go sour real fast if you get cornered. Because it is a little harder for her to get out of the corner, even though she does have a wall cling. Allbath can read it and just do like stand or jump medium punch and knock you down.
Yeah, generally the gas is problematic for both Wolf and Felicia because it kind of like, since they jump kind of fast, they kind of land on top of it a lot. So
yep.
So as long as Fish keeps the solid spacing, they can kind of rely on that. So it allows them to kind of dash in at will. But if they're not on point, they get jumped in on.
Yep, and Mop made Crime Fighter just hemorrhage a life bar like that. That was a good Dark Force. Good escape. Good escape.
All right. Sweet knockdown. Mop defending himself. Jump back. Gets heavy.
Ooh, accidentally ran into stand
I think Crime Fighter was trying to do like a setup with a jump light kick instant overhead, but they kind of did a neutral jump.
Yeah.
All right.
And Mop took that.
Yeah, it looks like Crime Fighter's kind of just scrambling with Felicia. It's not going too well. All right. Mop with the jump in. Another one. Yeah, Crime Fighter just needs to get a knockdown. There it is. That'll. I don't know.
Maybe not that.
Not with the pursuit. Yeah.
Yeah, you lose Oki when you do that, so you got to be careful when you use them.
Yep. There's the throw.
Good throw.
Okay, there's gas. That was a good stagger roundhouse. They're trying to get fish with with the standing heavy punch to get a knockdown.
Oh, and this is potentially oh.
Okay, that'll set up. Well, they didn't really get the setup or anything because they kind of just rolled out of it. But here's multiple throws. Uh-oh. Okay, they did not get the full Dark Horse combo, so they're gonna have to deactivate. Okay, another air throw.
Good air throw.
Okay, clean jump in. This is yeah.
And that'll do it.
Yeah, very difficult situation.
Yeah, Mop did a good job just making sure he didn't get caught by any of the bubble stuff. So.
All right, we're moving on to loser semis.
Loser semis, yeah. So I think it's Mop and
Mobius.
Mobius, yeah.
So,
all right, I think Mop just said Mobius is on his way.
Okay.
So.
All right, here comes Mobius right now.
And I think whoever wins semis has to go against me in finals, right?
Yeah, and losers finals,
Yeah.
correct. Yep, we're already winding down.
Last potentially 3 matches.
Yep. About like 8:57.
We started at 7:20ish or 7. Yeah, I think we started at like 7:20ish or something. It's only just 9 now. Yeah, this game goes pretty fast, folks. Just letting you know.
Yep, with a bracket of about like 21 people. So.
Yep, gets done in about an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm. Okay, looks like they're setting up. Something's going wrong with the mister.
My mister has to be like cursed or something today.
I don't know.
Everyone's getting tangled up and like shit's fucking up.
Yep, so you'll get to see Felicia versus B yet again. And the determinant will possibly see either a mirror match or another Felicia versus B.
A double Jeopardy match, yeah.
Yeah, so.
But we'll see. We'll see if Mop has what it takes to keep Mobius out.
Yeah.
And keep him in check. He is a very good B. He plays online a lot. Definitely is one of the stronger Bs out there for in general. At least certainly around here in Chicago.
Correct. Yeah, there's still okay. So Mop's ready. Mobius seems to be ready. All right, there goes the fist bump, and here we go. All right, here we go. Intermediate dash.
Oh, already.
Yeah, as you saw, like once it said fight, they're gonna go in.
Yep, QB is already on you as soon as it says as soon as it says fight.
You do not get time to adjust. You have to just know.
Good throw.
Right. Yep. There's a lot of neutral jumps, a lot of air dashes and stuff like that. Just Mop's just getting hit by a bunch of straight normals.
Yep.
Hasn't been able to stabilize the situation. All right.
Yeah, you got to be careful because you can't be stiff against this character.
Yeah. There's the air grab.
Gets hit with the SCR combo.
Air grab. Right. Yeah. Mobius is, that was.
Oh, unusual sweep whip. I've had that happen before.
Yeah. Probably occurred, like, are they just too thin, like on the legs?
I think so, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so basically they were just so close to each other that the sweeps animation just kind of whipped right through.
Good jump in.
Right. There's the air dash. All right, Mobius is, he's trying to use neutral jump heavy punch, kind of stabilizing it. Mop's just kind of getting stuck. They're kind of getting hit by every normal. It's kind of life bars draining slowly. And they're having a tough time trying to get them off of them. That was one of those weird air dash situations that the QB community.
Oh, not a good time to Dark Force activate.
This is probably the worst.
This is bad.
This is really bad. They messed up.
Oh.
That was very fortunate for them because it would have been another full combo. All right. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Oh.
And that's it.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, like we said, you have to remain mobile in this match. You cannot be stiff. Like, that's for exactly that reason.
Yep. All right.
All right, I got to go back out there and play losers finals, so I will see you guys later.
All right. And we'll be switching commentary with my co-commentator, Amerikame.
Ooh. Hello everyone, I'm back again.
Welcome back.
So we got Sam versus Mobius, all right.
Yep, losers finals. 3 out of 5.
We already see that, we saw this exact matchup earlier, right?
This was a match played earlier. It was pretty close, down to the wire. Pretty much a final situation needed to occur, and Typhus ended up getting that. So, but Mobius is on fire right now. We'll see if Sam can do that one more time.
I'm feeling Mobius for the run back right now.
Yeah,
He's hungry.
He's very hungry, so they're kind of bringing that heat. It's gonna be rough.
Absolutely.
All right, setting up again. Yeah, looks like Mobius is setting up their headphones.
The joys of playing on old hardware.
All right, here we go. The fist bump, and yep, it'll be starting soon.
The premature fish bud.
Yeah, they tricked me.
Yeah.
They tricked me. I don't like that. All right, here we go.
All right.
Okay, well, the match started and they're already swinging at each other, and Typhus lost like 25%.
Yeah. That's the game we play as vampires here.
And all right, there's air dash.
I think that use of crouch medium kick, it's especially that angled, it's like a decent anti-air for exactly what it's doing.
Yeah, so like the crouching medium kick and the crouching medium punch will be kind of used interchangeably to kind of hit them out of the very quick air dash angles and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Having a bunch of good normals helps out. All right, there's the air dash.
No one wanting to take the first bite. All right.
Yep. All right, there it goes. Stabilized. Stand medium punch. They did preemptive crouching medium punch, and they somehow went over them and got CR. I gotta do with the setup.
Does CR always switch sides? Or am I on?
I think it does, yeah.
All right. I couldn't remember.
I don't know. I just hate looking at it. I kind of like close my eyes every time I get hit by it. And never, just imagine what's gonna happen after.
All right, counter throw.
All right. Crouching medium punch again. But they're stuck in this corner. Trying to sneak out. That was a clean jump in. They did try to throw them, but it didn't work. It's a sweep. Mobius is just trying to get something stable while coming in and approaching, but they don't want to get hit by a button. Oh, that was very weird.
Yeah.
That was a very, this is a scramble fest, but scramble is over, and we are now back to neutral.
It's anyone's game here.
Yep, so Typhus is using wall jumps to try to sneak the character in. There's another one. They're going to try to do it probably again. Jumping jab. And yeah, just a bunch of stagger pokes caught them, and that first game goes to Mobius.
Gosh darn. Yeah, Mobius is absolutely on fire.
Okay. All right, a lot of air dash. Typhus is just doing a lot. Okay, here comes the plus frames. Plus one, plus one, plus one, plus one, over and over.
It's nasty. If you don't push block that, it's just blunders.
Guard cancel. Oh, they were kind of just very stiff right there. I don't know what they were doing. Yeah, they're just not getting enough clean hits.
almost
Yeah.
cornered him again.
Yep.
Yeah, Mobius.
Typhus slowed it down, but there's no damage on the table.
Yeah.
They got the whole bat to go through. It's rough.
I didn't switch sides that time. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at. Apparently, I don't know this game.
We both don't. Here comes the command grab, Typhus special.
All right, get the first bat out, but
All right.
long deficit to get through here.
Yeah. They'll need 3 command grabs to win.
All right, that's a good start. Push them all back mid-screen.
Oh. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, there they go. Using plus screen pressure multiple times. Wow. Okay, I
Ooh.
guess that worked out. That was okay.
Mobius
That's off the
slipping
kick.
out.
Oh,
Oh!
scramble.
Kept his composure to the end there.
Yep. 2-0. Yep. Mobius looking like a man on a mission. Right
Yeah.
there. He's ready. All right, clean chain.
Tyson is spending all his life in the corner here. Oh, but yep, jump right out.
Mm-hmm. A lot of staggers. Yeah, he's
Yeah, oh my
they're
goodness.
cleanly just beating out everything they're doing. They're just playing a bit too slow, too cautious, and they're just not getting enough knockdowns. Nothing. There it is. Okay,
you
there
go.
it goes. They're stepping it
One.
up. Stepping it up. Okay.
Yeah, get
Yep,
the bat
they're-
real quick. It's
yep.
not too bad to get through.
Yep.
Counter throw, good.
Just one of the rare times you can punish that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
This is very not good. Here comes a bubble possibly. And we'll see what happens.
Bubbles.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, Mobius with the 3-0.
hot damn.
And I will be heading up for grand finals.
Okay, good luck.
Yep, I will need it.
Yeah, so Mobius Mar Grand Finals. This is Mobius playing out of his mind today. Really, really, really good play. And then Mar's always on top of his game, but
Yep.
this will be very
Yep.
interesting.
Yep. Well, I guess I was not so lucky this time, unfortunately.
No, it's Mobius is when he is on, he is on. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's playing insane.
Yep.
And then just some days he's not. So
Yeah, I mean it goes out same for everyone. So like. But yeah, let's see if he has what it takes to take down
take
an
out
Acris.
the final boss.
Yep.
Now B does have block string infinites on Anacaris.
Actually, everyone does.
Everybody does.
Everybody does. Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
Every single character has one, I believe.
All right, which is kind of the Achilles here. I believe B's is a little harder because it involves some sort of instant air dash shenanigans, but
I think so. I don't quite remember it off of what she specifically has to do, but
so theoretically, Mar starts blocking, it's over. But
yeah,
Mar's very good at getting out of those.
Mara's blocked for a long time.
Yeah. Ooh, quick overheads. Get him down the corner. Didn't want to pursue the pressure there.
Ooh, just
10-second bat there.
10-second bat, yeah. 20 seconds in real life.
Ooh. Staying flow. Never a lot of aerial footsies here. Nobody wants to stay on the ground. Ooh, good call out on the jump back there. And ES pursuit. Ooh, not enough.
Not quite enough. Nope.
Getting all that white life back.
Good job blocking the bubble. Oh, this could already be. Oh, never mind. Mark got out, but that can always be dangerous.
Yeah. All right, there we
That'll
go.
do it.
Mar with a quick one. We got a lot of game left to play for sure. Ooh, I like dodging around that.
He's a slippery one.
All right, oh yeah, it's starting the blender up. When you're
Oh,
this
yeah,
distance
yeah,
away.
this is, oh. Yeah, this is the story, and that's,
When you're that distance away from B, it's disgusting.
yeah, not having defensive mechanics against that particular stuff, oh, like I can only imagine.
Just creating a lot of space, not letting Mobius get in at all here. I want to hold on to that life lead. Oh, but he lost it here, so he's going to have to aggress a little bit. There we go.
Good sweep. Oh, good coffin drop.
I forgot that existed.
I forget to. There's a lot with this character you forget exists. He's one of those really weird, cryptic characters. You know, he is a mummy after all.
That is
But-
true. Cryptic.
Yeah. I mean, Lord knows you have to be an ancient Egyptian to play him
Absolutely.
and speak in hieroglyphs. But hey. Both players just seem to be biting. Oh,
There we go. We
and
got
Mobius has control.
about half a life bar to get through here.
Oh, good downward dive kick. Yeah, if you didn't notice, Anacris has a dive kick that can also just be directed to go straight down.
Spin some curses. Mars is going to want to hold on to this lead as much. He doesn't need to do anything really here.
Yep.
He can just stick some buttons out, throw out some curses. It's all Mobius' game
And
to lose.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's 2 for the Pharaoh.
All right, can Mobius hold it together? He's got to win 5 games now, or 6. 1 of the 2, whatever the number
6.
is.
He has to win 6 to come back from this.
And 3 straight.
3 to reset it. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, he tried doing his jump kicks, and they come off on the ground. So there's actually a giant hurt box there that you can hit before the foot comes out. It looks really weird.
Ah, man, he's not letting Mobius move at all.
Oh, Mobius is in. Oh, never mind, he's out. He's out, he's in, he's out, and in.
All right.
Yep.
CR. Trying to get over him, I'm assuming, to get out of the corner.
Yep.
Just spitting. Nice pressure. All right. Can get this bat right now. Oh, didn't quite get the link.
Oh, not quite.
CR, again, unpunishable unless you're in the corner, that CR. They're throwing it out willy-nilly. He has to dodge it.
Yeah.
You press
that
any...
move is a little weird to dodge too. It's not the cleanest thing to dodge. Oh my goodness. There goes the bat. This could be bad. Oh, tried to do ESCR, missed.
Catching him. All right. Time's ticking down here. Only 30 seconds left.
With a pretty hefty life lead going on. Let's see if Mobius has what it takes to. Oh, good ESCR.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Called him out. Called him out.
Throwing a bubble. All right.
Remember, any situation that Anacris gets knocked down, it's trouble for him. And that's it.
There we go.
Mighty Mar will be taking Roundhouse 2022, and he is your champion of this tournament.
Shout out to Mighty Mar,
Yep.
Mobius, everyone.
Mobius, second place, great showing, and myself,
There you go.
Typhus, at third place.
Wonderful tournament here.
Very good stuff.
And that's Vampire. We're in and out real quick.
Yep. We came as quickly as we left as quickly as we came. Yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes. One more time, guys. Do check out the Matcherino when you can. Just hit !Matcherino in the chat to see the links. And you guys can also be put into a raffle to win a hitbox.
A whole hitbox.
A whole ass hitbox.
You can enter as many times as you want. across all the different games is you got to contribute, multiples of 5. So like, if you get $20 in there, you can get like 4 raffle tickets for that
Yes,
hitbox.
sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, I think that is it for us. Thank you guys for watching.
All right.
And I hope to see you again maybe next time.
Hopefully.
And we'll maybe have an even better showing that time. So we aim to please. Anyway, that's KAT Typhus.
And my Murakami.
Yep, signing off.
From consoles to PC, Battle for the Grid features traditional fighting game controls and streamlined combat system. Easy to learn, but hard to master for all players of all skill levels. This is the first fighting game with cross-play across all 4 console platforms and PC. Swap platforms and your game process goes everywhere with you. You can play with your friends and the community from all around the world live. The Battle for the Grid community is strong, so be sure to participate in tournaments and level up your Ranger skills with beginners and veterans. From ninjas to evil witches to crazy putties, Battle for the Grid has got it all for the Power Ranger fans. It's morphin' time. Guerrilla brings all aspects of tournament operations into one place for the smoothest experience for fans, players, and organizers. Set up competitions faster than ever before with tournament creation that can be done in less than a minute. Give prizes a turbocharge with fan contribution features. Streamline prize handling with the Guerrilla wallet and instant payout system. Guerrilla is an ever-expanding, community-driven platform where all games and gamers are welcome. Blazing Strike is a retro pixel art style 2D fighting game with mechanics both modern and reminiscent of the 90s, like the traditional input commands and parry. We are excited to announce that the game will have GGPO rollback netcode. Additional information coming soon. Low Kick holds it down for their home city of Chicago and the Midwest region with weekly and monthly events across all major fighting game titles. On Tuesdays, LKO brings open online bracket play to the Midwest region and North America. LKO will return winter season to match your hibernation habit post-holidays. On Fridays, FGC Meetups holds it down at Ignite Gaming Lounge in Skokie, Illinois with 5 open brackets and 2 streams. Free Play Friday is a free community night that alternates weeks with FGC Meetups, the largest weekly in Chicago. On Sunday nights, Midlane Esports in Logan Square hosts Square Up with 2 open brackets and watch parties for other FGC majors. And lastly, our undefeated monthly Super Saturdays, hosted at Belong Gaming Lounge in Schaumburg, Illinois, features 2 streams and 8 to 10 games. Bookmark the registration links and mash buttons with us when you can come out to the greatest fighting game community in the world. Need more Street Fighter in your life after that clean Street Fighter 6 beta? Call in all World Warriors for the greatest region, the Midwest Mid-Best for the Capcom Pro Tour official competition, taking place online on November 12th. Join Low Kick for Super Saturdays Online World Warrior Edition. Sign up for free at start.gg/CPT Midwest. Bracket starts at 2 p.m. Central and top 8 broadcast begins at 5:30 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Low-Kick Esports. Join UGS on Friday nights in Romeoville, Illinois for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Project Plus, Rivals of Aether, Guilty Gear Strive, and Smash Bros. Melee. Watch the action on twitch.tv/UGS Gaming and follow their stream this weekend at Roundhouse so you can follow the action when it goes live each and every Friday.